It's coming up to 8:15, and we're going to introduce you now to a remarkable young man called Alfie, who, when he was only 8 years old, lost his dad to suicide.
Yes, he said the loss left him feeling isolated without anyone who'd been through something similar to talk to.
But Alfie was determined to change this, for something positive to happen. So he set up what he's called Alfie's Squad. It's a support service for young people and their families who've been bereaved by suicide. And Abby Smitten has been to meet him and the children he's already helping.
1, 2, 3, It makes me feel at home.
It's like a little family. It really is.
It just makes me feel like supported, like there are other people out there who know how I feel.
I'm very proud. I knew it'd have a good reaction. It's been life-changing.
This youth club is a safe space for families bereaved by suicide. It was set up by Alfie. He lost his dad in 2017 when he was 8.
He was funny. He was a chef, so he made really good food. I remember him teaching me how to make meatballs, which is something that I've held on to for some reason. With me, the hardest part of losing my dad is the fact that I know that I won't really be able to create more memories with him.
Alfie received counselling, but he was desperate to find other people who knew what he had been through.
When suicide's such a specific issue, and it feels so isolated and so personal, because when I first lost my dad, I couldn't help but blame myself for it. It's a very isolating experience.
For the past 7 years, Alfie and his mum Alison have been working on his plan to provide support for children. Last year, Alfie's Squad was finally launched.
I knew it'd have a good reaction to what he wanted to do, but I didn't think it'd be as good as it was. And, it's been life-changing for some of the children and for the families as well, and it's all come from Alfie's ideas.
Every week, the group does a different activity: painting, magic, quizzes. This week, it's drumming.
Very loud but very fun.
I've made so many friends since we've came here, and knowing that they can relate to you and talk to you if you need to.
We get a lot of opportunity that we normally wouldn't have.
We're always here all together, and we can all talk together if we need to, and we understand each other, so we all get along really well as well.
While the children take on whatever week the challenge is in store, the parents also get a chance to meet and to talk.
Some days we laugh, some days we cry, sometimes we do both. We very often bring cake.
Amy's husband passed away 4 years ago. She's been coming to Alfie's Squad since day one, along with 2 of her children.
Until you've been in that situation, you have no idea what that feels like. So having that community of people who get that, who understand how difficult it is, who can literally walk with you side by side, has just been amazing. So we are like family.
Janine and her daughter Annalise found Alfie's Squad 6 months after she lost her husband.
It's like home from home, us mums, they've all got our little group chat. Annalise and a few of the girls, they'll go out on different days and, go trampoline and do fun stuff. They've all got something in common. There's nothing like this out there.
There's so many people who I know have gone through the same thing as me, so I know I'm comfortable here talking about what's happened. I think my mum's really open to talk about stuff now as well, because she has so many new friends.
Just to see a little character bounce back and just become here again is, it's like a little family. It really is.
Just like any family, they'll go out of their way to embarrass someone on their birthday.
I feel like it could make a massive difference, because knowing that it's working for me and it's working for everyone else in the group, I feel like it shows how far it can reach. We've had loads of people say that they never really considered how the families of the people who've taken their own life feel. And now we've got the ability to share that and help them. The first week I didn't think we'd be anywhere near what it is now. I'm really, really looking forward to everything that's going to come. So I'm hopeful.
I am delighted to say we are joined now here on the sofa by Alfie, his mum Alison, as well as Frank and Gil, who lost their dad Matt to suicide. They're here with their mum Vicky. Morning, all of you. Thank you so much for coming in to talk to us. Alfie, you are quite something. That's an incredible thing that you've started. And Alison, you must watch that now and be very, very proud of what Alfie's doing.
Yeah, I am very proud. It does make me quite emotional actually when I see what the impact that he's had on other children and their families, and it's something he's been working on for 6 years now.
What about when you see the impact, Alfie? What's that like for you?
It's really good to see. I'm really happy that I'm helping other people with it, and we've got two with us today. It's really nice to see everyone's improved massively since the first week. Like at first, everyone was still like in some sort of shell and still very nervous, but everyone's like properly came out of it now. And it's like one big family.
And how do you do that? How do you manage to start to bring people out of their shell, even just a little bit?
It was just by talking. We have different activities every week, like you've seen in the video. So having something like that to sort of break the ice a bit, it's really helpful and helped everyone involved.
Gil, Frank, Vicky, welcome to you guys as well. Don't worry. You look like punch you or something. Don't worry. We're all very friendly. It's lovely to have you here. Thank you so much. How has being members of Alfie's squad helped all of you as a family?
It's just really like supported me because I know everyone's been through the same situation that I have, and I'm not alone in it.
So you get to talk to other people of your age. What sort of conversations do you have with them?
We're just friends, like not what any other people to have a conversation about. It's just comforting to know that they know what it's like.
Because I guess when you're at school or talking to your neighbours and that kind of thing, maybe those people don't really understand.
No, not really.
So it gives you a different option. Vicky, how have you seen it help the boys?
Oh, massively, yeah. When we started going, we were still at the phase where, like, every few nights, one or the other of the boys would have big breakdowns and coming out with things that you just, you know, are heartbreaking to hear. And they've really lessened. They're very few and far between nowadays. And I think it is because they've had all these activities to look forward to, and they've made friends, and they're genuinely excited to go. So yeah, it's helped massively.
So after tough times, sad times for you as a family, what do you think of him?
He's a good person.
He is a brilliant person, isn't he?
He is one of the people who we say horrible things about him, but like
They pick on him a bit.
he's just a good person.
What makes him a good person?
Setting up Alfie's squad.
Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're so wise, Alfie. No, you genuinely are. I mean, like, your age to have done what you've done, it is incredible. Where does it come from, do you think, this ability?
Well, with this, it's just because I know that's what I wanted when I was 8. Like, I didn't have, like, support of people who could relate to me, and I just wanted to be able to help other people because I knew it's what I wanted. And then, so it was sort of just a bit, this was the first thing that came to mind, setting up something like this, and it's worked, which is amazing to see.
And I guess one of the things that's really clear from all of you is when you get together, you all have something in common, but actually what you're building is a friendship group.
Yeah.
So you don't always have to talk about the worst things or sadness. You can just find friends.
Yeah, it's massively that. I speak to quite a few of them outside of the group, which is really nice to see. Everyone's forming little bonds and little friendships, which is really good, and it's given other people access to get help.
And you're taking this to the next level, aren't you? I mean, just explain this. Sounds terrifying to me.
You've got a challenge coming, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. We've got a shark dive coming up.
A shark dive?
Yeah.
Go on.
Well, most people tend to think that you're in a cage, but it's not. It's free swimming with sharks. I think we're in Birmingham. And so that's going to be good. Now I'm taking part. I think Frank and Gil are as well. Look, initially it was only really meant to be me from the group to take part, but loads of the other kids wanted to do it, which is really, really good.
Gil, you're going to do it, are you?
Yeah.
Swimming with sharks?
Yeah. It sounds fun.
It does.
It sounds terrifying. You're not scared?
A bit, yeah.
in common. What, are you into football?
A bit.
Who do you support?
I don't really support any team that much.
Are you into football?
Yeah.
Who do you support?
Everton, massive Everton fan.
Oh, it's interesting. Who's your favourite player? Well, hang on. Let's just wait a minute. Just have a listen to this.
Hi Alfie, it's Michael G. It's been amazing to see the things you've already achieved with Alfie's squad. Good luck with the shark dive. All the best.
It's Michael Keane, isn't it?
It's mad. Yeah, I've met Michael a few times. He's so nice. He's honestly such an amazing person, and the support he's had for me and for Alfie's squad's been immense.
Alison, what kind of backing and support does that mean to the wider cause about taking this forward and getting the funding and the kind of the infrastructure to make Alfie's squad even bigger and better?
Well, Alfie first started fundraising 6 years ago, so he's raised over £40,000 to fund the group that we have going already. And we also started a second group in April with the help of LFC Foundation, because we are getting so many referrals from children now, and they're coming from as far away as Greater Manchester, Ormskirk, the Wirral and Liverpool. So our next group starts on April the 17th, and it's up in Kirby, and we have referral forms on the website if children need to be referred.
What's the website? It's
www.alfiesquad.org. But we're also looking to, because this is the group we have now is the only group in the whole of the UK that's available. So Alfie is interested to speak to other football clubs, rugby clubs, because he's got a blueprint that actually works. But as you can see from the children you've spoken to, so he wants to open up across the country.
It could work anywhere.
Yeah, well, we've had emails today from the little segment you did earlier from different parts of the country all saying, when can you open up here? That's what a lot of the emails today have been, which is really overwhelming, but it just shows how much it's needed. The children, Alfie felt isolated, he felt like he had no self-worth, otherwise why would his dad have taken his own life if he was a good enough child? So all these children are growing up with these emotions that need to be helped.
Which makes what you've done even more incredible. Alfie, congratulations for all the work you've done so far, and we are getting lots and lots of messages offering support and help, so I'm sure we will be talking to you again. Alfie, thank you.
What a hero, eh?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're all here.
Yeah,
You're all
legend.
heroes. Alfie scored. Well done. Thank you so much for coming in, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.